Alright, good morning, Cadre. It is Sunday, August 12th. I'm going to come at you with you guys another shave today. There will be no shave tomorrow because with what time my flight leaves, I have to leave the house at 4 a.m. So I'm going to shower again tonight and just wake up and go. I'm not going to deal with trying to get a shave in, to be honest with you. I've picked out the toiletries I'm packing. Got the razor ready to go, got a couple of soaps ready to go that I'm going to use on the trip, and flying out on Monday. So today, I want to go back and revisit the Icarus soap. I've used one for one use already. The soap was great performing. I think I had the lather a little bit dry, but I was still amazed at how good it actually was. The aftershave, I'm not a fan of, and I don't think I'm ever going to be a fan of. I've got some ideas to potentially make it usable, but if not, I sense a piff coming on. But the one I'm going to use today, I did not buy the matching aftershave with, and that is the Declaration Grooming Icarus Base Sweet Lemon. I just saw lemon and I'm like, heck yeah, straight up lemon scent, I'm going for it. What I didn't realize is that it's like a full-on lemon bar scent. That's what it reminds me of. Not quite lemon cake, but like a lemon bar. A really fresh lemon bar is what it smells like. So I'm glad I didn't get the matching aftershave because I don't want to smell like that. So we're going to begin and start the lathering process. I did bloom the puck. I'm going to put a little bit into my Captain's Choice bowl, and the rest is appreciated on my face. So we'll get going on that. So yesterday I did play Mr. Mom for the evening. It was nice. Before she left, I took the kids to the store, and we grabbed a new movie, the Peter Rabbit, grabbed a couple of snacks and a couple of juice boxes. And we came back and had a good evening after dinner. After we had dinner and my wife left to go to the play, the kids and I watched the movie and had a good time. And, you know, aside from the little tiny mishap of Sadie eating that stuff, whatever it was, watercolor disc, I guess is what it would be called. So, I forgot to tell you, I'm using the Shaving Cadre member brush again. It's been out, I've been enjoying it, and I've noticed myself kind of sticking to the synthetics more. I did use the boar yesterday though, but I just really am liking synthetic brushes. They're so easy, so. Anyway, so we had a good time. The movie was actually pretty enjoyable. You know, I was going in with pretty low expectations, but it was actually pretty enjoyable, the Peter Rabbit movie. Had a couple of laughs, and even I laughed a couple of times. Good film. Good film. So we've got a pretty dang good load. Let's scoop the rest of this out and put it in the lather bowl. Maybe one day I'll invest in a GoPro and do a lather cam. Okay. Alright. So I'm expecting this one to perform just as good as the Shore. So what I'm really going to focus on here is I'm not going to try and break the water band, but I'm going to try and push its limit a little bit. So, do you have church this morning? So I'll be going to that. We've got a little bit of time before we get there. We try to take it a little bit easy on Sunday mornings. So it's 7. Mass starts at 9:30. So I got time to do this, begin some of the process of preparing it. But the video will still most likely not be up until after church is over. You know, feed the kids, get dressed, all that good stuff. So, already this is looking pretty dang good. I'm going to say still a tiny bit on the dry side. It's starting to get that sheen, but we're going to put a couple of dribbles in here and push down the sides and see how that helps. I added about 3 or 4 dribbles. That's how I measure it. I don't the spray method that Josh uses, that's a really good idea. I just never invested that, but maybe I should. Oh yeah, this is looking so much better. I'm actually going to put one, maybe two more dribbles. Oh, that was a big one. Okay, one. Let's incorporate that and just see where we're at. Oh yeah. I think we're there. At least I'm happier with this than what I had last time. So we're going to use this. Okay. So yeah, leaving pretty early. I come home on Friday at noon-ish. I think I land about 12:20. So I'm going to run and pick up my son because he should be out of school. He gets out at 12:30. So, but they have a little what they call an extended day program there. So if they have to stay for, they can stay for up to I think 2 hours to accommodate work schedules and stuff like that of parents. So I'm going to go pick him up from there and take him home, and my wife will grab my daughter. She'll be off soon too. Spend a little bit of time with the family Friday before I head out to a football game that evening. Yes, I'm doing a football game that evening. It's the first week of the season. You know, just because work's flying me out, I'm not going to miss it. Oh, I didn't prep my razor. Put the blade in. We're going to use the Gillette Yellow 7 o'clock. This is its 5th use. I'm going to use it again in the Rockwell 6S, excuse me. This is the stainless. And I've been actually preferring number 5 over number 4. Just trying to get, probably messing with his sister and giving his mom a hard time. So, but, oh, guys, I love this soap. So, wife got home around midnight. She had a good time. It is so crazy to me to see a soap like this. I mean, it is just, you can tell it's in a different league of its own. I bet you the lather could still take more water on, to be honest with you. I am bringing, I'm going to throw the suction cup dashboard cell phone holder into my carry-on because I'm familiar, well, technically I'm not checking a bag, so it's all carry-on. But I'm going to throw it in there because what I'm going to do is I know this hotel, I've stayed at it many times, and it should accommodate the ability to record shaves. So I'm going to do that for you guys. That should be fun. Travel shaves. So when I get there, I do need to run over to the Rite Aid and buy some DE blades. Didn't ship any and didn't have time to buy any more of the Gillette guards. So I'm going to pause you, rinse, be back for the second pass. I forgot to tell you guys which socks I'm wearing today. I'm going to wear from Dawn these guys right here, Iron Man. I am a big Marvel fan, anything Marvel, so I'm going to wear those today. So that'll be a good one. Okay, let's go ahead back to the lather bowl here. Everything's so nice and shiny. Let's see what we can get going here. Oh yeah. I'll tell you this much, the lather is significantly better than where it was at when I used the Shore. The Shore needed more water, and that's what's, I think, a little bit deceiving about the soap, and I think some people could run into a little bit of a trouble with, is that the soap is so thirsty that you might miss where the lather needs to be. But the good news is that the slickness was still like amazing. So these are more lightly scented soaps, I've also noticed, which kind of works, especially with one like this, the Sweet Lemon, because now I can pair it with pretty much whatever I want. So good stuff. The game that I'm doing is out in a city called Tooele. So it's about, a 40-minute drive west from where I'm at. So not a big deal at all. A lot of people don't realize this, but referees, at least at the high school level, we're required to be on site an hour and a half before game time. We have to meet with the AD. We have to meet with the head coach, the visiting coach, do player inspections, talk with any police that are potentially going to be there, get our locker room, change, have a pregame where we watch some film, where we go over these teams. One team, they have a new coach this year, so I don't know what we can really look at on them. And they're returning no starters this year, so they're going to rebuild in year. The other team, we can watch some film on, get familiar with their offense that they run, so that we we prepare also. I'm preparing throughout the week too. I'm watching film on both these teams and also this new coach of his previous teams that he's coached. I want to know what types of offenses do they run? What kind of defensive sets do they run? It prepares us as officials to kind of know and expect, the same way players prepare for the visiting teams. That way we can see, where they're going to be. When we see them come out in trips, we can know, like with this one team, when they come out in trips, I know that the quarterback's most likely running a triple option. So really good shave. Again, it amazes me that it's still slick enough that right now that if I wanted to, I could pretty much go through it with a razor. But I'm going to use lather for a little bit of touch-ups. Need a little bit right here, right here, and here. Just the trouble spots. I also think this blade is near its end, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, much better. A little bit of buffing right here should get me BBS. Oh yeah. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna call it prematurely. There's just no way around it. The only drawback on this soap is the large water band, and I could see that giving people fits. But it seems to be good at all stages, so that's good too. This, my friends, is an elite soap. I feel confident calling that after just using it twice. So, we're good now. We're BBS. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse the face. I've got time on my side right now. I'm going to put witch hazel on off camera, and then we're going to push the water band together. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've applied witch hazel to my face, cleaned up a little bit, and here we are with what's left. So as you can see, I still got quite a bit left. And this is the consistency that I like to shave with. Some people probably will like it a little bit wetter than this. Some people might go a touch drier, but this is where I like it. But I still think this lather can take on more water. So we're going to push it. Put in a couple of dribbles here. And let's just incorporate it. I want to break this lather, just to show you guys what I mean by water band. I think this soap, you can take it to anywhere you want it. Now it's incorporated, and look at this. Look, still sheeny. take more. I wish you guys could see it. I don't think you can, but I put in a pretty good amount. I would say a couple 10 milliliters maybe. Yeah. I don't know if this soap can break. I think now I'm at the consistency that Josh shaves with. Yeah, that looks like Josh lather. So, as you can see, I don't even take it to the consistency Josh uses, which there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you got to use what you like. But, I mean, look at this. Wow. Okay. We're getting closer, though. Put in a little bit more. Oh boy. Okay, that time I put in quite a bit. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm starting to notice a breakdown, noticing some bubbles, which is what you would expect at some point when you keep adding water. But look, it's still together. There are bubbles though. Let's grab just a little bit here and then we'll do one more, but I want to just show you guys that even still, you can shave with this. I mean, you can see now this is not a good representation of this lather at its best. You're not going to get as much cushion here. See, it's thinned out. I've got some pretty good sized bubbles, as you guys can see, but this is still serviceable and slicker than all get out. I think one more amount of water that I'm adding is going to break it, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, add some water. Now we're going to try and break the lather. Yeah, now it's just a soupy mess. It's broken, which is fine. And broken lather, it'll still stick to the brush, but I wish you guys could see. I mean, now it's just a soup. Making a mess everywhere with it. So, but yeah, it's now broke. I'm going to set it in the sink just to not make a mess again. I'll pull the brush just to kind of give you guys an idea. But yeah, it's broken. I mean, now it's just broken. I mean, I broke the lather. That's a testament to how good this soap is. So, okay, we're nearing the end, so I'm not going to do aftershave on camera. I'm trying to keep these a little bit shorter for folks. So I'm going to finish my cleanup and aftershave on camera. I will tell you what I'm going to use. It's back here. Right here. I think this will be a good match. The Fine Italian Citrus. And the cologne I'm going to use today is the Razor Rock XXX. So all in that same wheelhouse of citrusy scents. So, had a good shave. The Icarus, to me, that soap base is an elite soap. Box 1. It's there, guys. I mean, drop down, throw the change down. It's good. I mean, you guys are going to be impressed with this stuff. I don't think it gets much better than this, to be honest with you. To be honest, it might be the elite of the elite. I don't know if I've used a soap that is as good or better than this, to be honest with you. I definitely haven't used a soap that has a water band as big as this. I mean, usually they break down a little bit quicker. Even that, where it was broken down, I bet if I let it sit on the counter for a little bit and came back to it, I could shave with it. Just let some of the water evaporate. So that's where we're at. Hope you guys come join us at www.theshavingcadre.com. Bingo starts tomorrow. You can still sign up. Words will drop probably the first one when I get to the airport. So reach out, guys. Join us up. And I hope you all have a great Sunday and a great week, Cadre. Bye.